Traveler? Shh, I'm hunting. Keep your voice down. Don't spook the prey. Don't look so surprised. There are all kinds of prey out in the Snezhnayan wilds. This time, it's a Fae gang. Well, all you need to know is that these aren't Fae you want to mess with. They aren't legitimate organizations like the Fatui, but their roots run just as deep. Here in Snezhnaya, most things considered prey are dangerous to get involved with, but a hunter has to make a living. Rumor has it that some of these gangland folks have connections at the Energy Commission, and they've got a real hoard of Kresnik Crystal. All for smuggling, of course. It won't appear on Project Stooge's ledger, so no officials will investigate, even if it gets stolen. Don't worry. Like I said, Fae gangs aren't legitimate organizations. Once the Crystal has been distributed to freezing villagers, do you really think they dare go door to door to take it right back under the Druzhna's nose? And as for me, they can't trace this back to me. Just doing what needs to be done. Besides, it's nothing particularly noble. I'm just one crook robbing another. It's always good to have extra help, but... you know what? With your skills, you'll be fine. Good boy. Sit. Are there horns inside? And how about claws? So, the gang's heavyweights are present, and they're armed. How many horns are we talking? More than 10? Still can't count to 10, huh? Looks like I'll have to go and check for myself. I'm confident I can figure out their exact numbers, but I'll need to get closer. Traveler, stay hidden nearby with Tugarin for now, and wait for my signal. Excuse me. I wasn't aware that someone lived here.
Where'd you come from, kid? What do you want?
I'm just a hunter. I've been hunting nearby and used up all my fire water, so I need to find somewhere to warm up.
Save it, kid. You better scram, or there'll be trouble.
All right. 2 outside the door, 3 inside. No need to worry about runners after all.
The heck do you mean by that?
Like I said, I'm hunting.
There's the gunshot. It's go time.
Ready to show me what you best.
Bullseye!
Take a break.
Let's search the place and see where they hid the crystal.
So, what's inside? Not that I...
Not a single piece in here. What were they guarding this cabin for, then? A key and a card? What do you think they're for? Hold on to the card for now. As for the key, it's probably for that door over there. Makes sense if you think about it. Hoarding crystal is dicey business right now, so they'd want to keep their stash well hidden. Sure. Assuming this key unlocks the door. There's nothing here. Did we just get unlucky this time? This ice. No, this ice is fresh. Probably put here to keep people out. Guess we'll have to go deeper if we want to find our crystal. 2 safeguards in a row. Must be quite the hoard. No problem. It hasn't formed for long, so this should be a cinch. Sure enough, there's a path. Traveler, let's go. On reflection, that was a risky move I made back there. Diving headfirst into a suspicious cave isn't how an experienced hunter should operate. But it had to be done. Too many people...
Stay back!
Wait, what? How are there gang members here too? Not just yet. Not until we know what's going on. Looks like there are two groups over there. I'll need to use my scope to see clearly.
I said stay back! All of you! I've got the detonator in my hand!
Hey, cool it. I told you. Turn around and walk away now, and we won't cause you any trouble.
Not a chance! Anyone who finds treasure out in the wild gets a share of it. Old Sire's rules. The East Myla family will get their fair share for Old Sire's sake, but the rest, we've earned it! You think you could just show up here and expect us to walk away empty-handed? That's not what the rules say!
They're arguing over how to split the loot?
Oh, you think you've hit the jackpot, huh? All you've managed to do is block the way in.
Bet you tried to get in, but failed, didn't you? You ain't getting nothing.
So what? We found this place first. There's gotta be a finder's fee for that, at least. Old Sire!
Old Sire is dead. Or were you hoping Zmi would pick up where he left off? Huh? You didn't think so. Now beat it!
What about Lady Voronina? You saying you're not scared of her either?
Oh, you!
Look, the only reason any of us are able to get by in this ash heap they call Snezhnaya is because of Old Sire. He put the rules in place for a reason, and no one gets to break them. Times have been tough for everyone. I get that. But if you break the rules, you can bet your life that Lady Voronina will be hearing about it.
All right, so we're doing this the hard way.
Don't you dare! Try anything, and we'll all be chewing rocks for the rest of our days!
Stop! You really want to die here?
We're all playing the same game, so don't take me for a fool. I know you left some men behind to seal the cave entrance from the outside when you came in. The boys on lookout told me. You never meant to let us get out alive. If it wasn't for these explosives, you'd have offed us already! We weren't the ones who stopped playing nice first. Didn't think you'd go this far for these antiques. But it looks like they'll sell for a lot more than I thought. And we want our share!
Antiques? Sell them? You short-sighted fools. You're the reason we're always getting trampled underfoot.
Oh, save it! You gonna make a deal or not?
Looks like we've run into another bunch of crooks robbing crooks. Valuable antiques, apparently. Fey gangs are known to smuggle that kind of stuff. We can't just hand antiques out to the villagers directly, though. We'll have to find a way to trade them in for Mora. But that, I can work with. The only thing that won't work is leaving here empty-handed. Leave this to me. Go, Tagarin.
Show me what... What? We got company? Just you? Just you? Wait. Cover me!
Drat! Leave him be. We took care of the guys outside. If he wants to call for backup, he'll have to go back to base. That gives us more than enough time to clean this place out. Let's go take a look inside. Antiques was right. None of this is from the present era. I don't know much about these ancient artifacts. If you're curious, I know a guy in the Rokot who's a bit of an expert about this kind of stuff. Maybe I can get him to come take a look later. This thing clearly isn't going anywhere. Let's start with whatever we can carry. But with this barrier blocking the way, we can't get any further inside.
Shadow Realm barrier device detected. With the right access card, it may be possible to unlock it.
An access card? Wait, that card we found earlier. Try it. With any luck, this might be what it's for. Everything else aside, at least the way's open. Still, if they knew they'd need this to clear the way, why leave it with the lookout outside? And then seal the cave entrance? Clearly this card is very important to them. They couldn't afford to let it fall into the wrong hands. But they also had to make sure it was safe before using it. I just wonder why they'd exercise this much caution over a bunch of antiques. Guess we'll just have to head inside and take a look. We can study this card and that pedestal later when we have the time. What is it? It's clearly not from this era either. Is this one of the antiques they were talking about? Nothing else around here looks that valuable. You think we can sell this? We gotta make this hunt worth it somehow. Wait, that device. I remember now. Not long ago, a Fey gang was going around buying up blueprints from the Bielitsar's time. I thought they might be worth some cash, so I swiped one to take a look. Pretty sure the drawing on the blueprint was this exact device. Not sure. All I remember is that we need to connect these pipes to get it running. Getting rid of the ice freezing the pipes should do the trick. Since the Fey gangs value this device so much, we might as well give it a try and see what it actually does. It's so warm. Some sort of furnace, maybe?
Looks like the intel was good. A prototype Kresnik's torch. Tech from that age is what the big boss needs for the plan.
Tagarn, don't move.
Smart choice if you ask me. See what I'm holding? I grabbed that numbskull's detonator during the commotion back there. Made a couple of modifications to it too. Now, the moment I let this thing go, it's gonna blow!
So you came right back here without calling for backup? That wasn't such a smart choice.
Shut it! My men were wiped out, and I lost the access card. After all the manpower we put into obtaining it, if I go back now, the boss will have my head on the spot! I'm not leaving without that card! That and this equipment are crucial to the boss, so hand it over! Don't tell me you're after this technology too. Oh, I get it. Some other group sent you, huh? Who was it? The Energy Commission or Luchkin?
You're overcomplicating this. I have nothing to do with either of them.
Don't play games with me. After the old man died, the High Table decided we'd outlived our usefulness. Nowadays, we risk our necks digging stuff up in the Shadow Realm. And then what? It all ends up in the pockets of those big shots. Hey, I told you, tell your dog to get down and stay put!
Tagarin, down.
What the?
Down means to prepare to attack. Sit is staying put.
Who sent you? Who are you with?
No one. I'm just a hunter. So it's a prototype Kresnik's torch? Well, if it looks like a furnace, and it gives off light and heat like a furnace, let's just use it as a furnace. It really is unique. I've seen a lot of crystal-powered furnaces, and this one is stronger than any of them. It can warm up this whole area. This place makes a perfect shelter. I'll bring all the villagers at risk of freezing over here. Much easier than handing out crystal. This looked touch and go for a while, but in the end, it was a successful hunt. Oh, I'm sure that if we kept following the trail, we could end up accomplishing something pretty monumental. But I'm also sure that would involve pointing my gun at more people along the way. And honestly, that's not what I'm about. Question for you. What do you think is the difference between a hunter and an adventurer? With the sprawling wilderness before them, a hunter turns back after catching their prey. But an adventurer always goes that extra step further. So, I'll let you hold on to that access card and any weapon parts we find here. You're the most famous member of the Adventurers Guild after all. Monumental events always seem to find you, don't they? Of course, I know that. Anyway, let's bring the villagers over. Turns out there's another exit here. I only noticed it when we were escorting the villagers over. Might be useful when you're in a hurry. We did good today. Thanks for all your help. Pleasantries aside, here's your payment, so please take it. If you ever need a hand in the future, I'll be ready to do my part. This pedestal looks interesting. I'm curious to know what it's used for.
Well, for starters, I can definitely confirm that it's Shadow Realm technology. Hey there, I'm Trapeznikov, a friend of Alosha's.
Remember when I said I was gonna bring someone I know from the Rokot? This is the guy. He's a real expert on Shadow Realm tech. So anyway, the pedestal. Any idea what it does?
Looks to me like some sort of device for browsing information, but you need the right access to unlock it.
Establishing user permissions. Activated.
Looks like we can use this pedestal to look up information on those technological creations.
Great. Mystery solved, I guess.
This access card of yours is really quite something, Traveler. It activated this pedestal, opens barriers. I expect we'll need to unlock the relevant clearance first, though. I bet it involves the symbols on the card in some way. You want me to teach you? I'm afraid my knowledge is rudimentary at best, but I'll do my best to answer any questions you have. Interesting. So there's a hidden room inside these ruins. Based on my recent observations, all the artifacts here date back to the Bielitsar's era. Rumor has it that during his reign, he tasked a mysterious organization with excavating technological artifacts from the Shadow Realm and putting them to use. I didn't think we'd find so many here. These ruins must have been connected to the excavation work.
See? I told you bringing him here would be a huge help. He's a real expert in this field.
I don't know about expert, but I've always been fascinated by this kind of stuff. Anyway, Traveler, as long as you keep unlocking permissions, we should be able to get our hands on all the tech here.
Cool. That's a lot of stuff. Nothing compatible with my rifle, though, by the looks of it. Shame.
So, what's inside? Not that I care.
We've now secured all the ancient relics within these ruins. Thanks for all your hard work, Traveler. This gives me a lot of valuable research material.
What do you think, Traveler? How's your gun handling now with all the new bells and whistles? To be honest, the add-ons aren't what make the difference. The key with guns is practice. Enough hits on target, and it eventually becomes second nature. If you ever get the chance, you should come hunting with me. I learned all my gunslinging skills out in the wild. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a while. How are you feeling, Paimon?
Don't worry, Paimon's all better now. What are you doing out here?
I want to fix up this abandoned station. If we can restore this station so it's back up and running again, everyone who lives around here will benefit greatly. Unfortunately, our government's too busy executing some grander plan to notice this little spot. So, it's up to citizens like me to step up. But that's fine by me. It's one way I can stand up for what the Rokot believes in without having to reach for my gun.
Yeah! The two of us have done this sort of thing plenty of times.
Alright, but I can't let you help us for nothing. I'll make sure you're paid fairly. I'd like to fix this station's heat source first, but I had the technicians from the Rokot check it out. They said this kind of furnace needs a certain power core. Without that, it won't start.
A power core? Where are we supposed to find one of those?
No idea yet. All I know is it's something to do with the Shadow Realm tech excavated during the Bielitsar's time. Good point. We did run into quite a few gang members back when we discovered those underground ruins. I remember them saying that the gangs are secretly excavating various Shadow Realm relics. They could well have what we're looking for. I heard from a friend at the Rokot that there's a gang active near here. But if we start investigating just on a hunch, who knows when we'll find what we need. Things have been pretty busy at the Rokot lately, too. Looks like we'll have to put the repair work at this station on hold for now. We'll come back to it when we have the chance.
Actually, we've already you looked into all that gangland stuff. Oh, right! And we got that strange crystal thing, didn't we? Do you think it's the power core for the furnace?
What a coincidence. Can I take a look? One moment. Let me try this out.
Oh, here we go! It's fixed! Oh, this heater is amazing! Paimon feels nice and warm already.
Thanks to you two, this step of the renovations is finally complete. Please accept this in return.
So, is there anything else you need help with?
I said I was gonna pick out a few cute puppies to act as guard dogs here, but I can handle that. No need to bother you with it. Once all the repair work is complete, this station should make a great little gathering spot. So be sure to drop by if you have the time.
We sure will! So many new shops! And so many people, too! Wonder if Bodhi and Nitsa and the others are in town. Oh, how would we find them, though? This place isn't exactly small. She looks so happy! This must be one of Alocia's dogs! Oh, that's right! Fodia Nitsa mentioned that he was getting a few dogs to guard the place, didn't she? Could this be one of them? Is she asking us to follow her? Let's go, Traveler! Fingers crossed she'll take us right to Alocia! This must be the Finchball arena that Fodia Nitsa's been working on! Looks like it's ready! We should play a game when we have some free time!
That is the most important thing.
Welcome to...
Looks like Rituva's already started teaching the Domovoy to dance! Let's check it out on Odette's behalf later. Oh, this must be the furnace Alocia mentioned. Oh, it's so warm. And it looks like there's a dedicated staff member to look after it. Huh. A train carriage? Wait, who's that talking inside? It sounds just like...
Just stick it on already. No, higher than that. Come on, put that height to good use. Here is just fine. Aw, what a waste of such a pretty sticker. No one will see it there. Gimme, gimme! Give me a Alocia sticker too. I'll stick them all on together. I need to grab a chair. Chair.
Lumina. Oh, good girl. You managed to wait for the traveler.
actually brought the Traveler here. Clever girl, Lumina. Here, have a treat. Look at you, so much energy. We'll put that to good use in rehearsal later. Hey, why'd she run off? I was being nice to her.
Maybe Lumina doesn't enjoy singing.
Maybe. So, what does she like? Dancing? Swimming? Ugh, please tell me it's not hunting.
She likes spending time with friends, in peace and quiet.
Alright then. I guess I just don't know how to make friends with dogs.
That's not the problem. You just don't know how to be quiet.
Yeah, once the furnace starts up, it provides a stable source of heat and energy. The people around here shouldn't have to worry about the cold for the foreseeable future.
Also, I spoke to some merchants I know. They've agreed to open an extra trade route here. So, the people in this town basically won't have to worry about running out of daily necessities anymore.
They won't have to worry about safety either. The bandits and other dangerous elements have been run out of town. I took care of them, mostly to make sure the trains will have safe passage.
Nice! Sounds like everything's sorted. So, what are you up to now?
Holding a ceremony to celebrate the completion of this restaurant.
She means cleaning up.
Then we'll figure out some way of turning this place into a restaurant. I'm guessing that's what Bodianitsa meant.
I mean, come on! How can you not have a restaurant by the train station? Train station food is a major culinary institution.
Train station food. My memory of that culinary institution is having to keep an eye on the train so you don't miss your ride while filling your stomach.
I don't usually eat on trains.
Never too late to start. Come on, live a little. Anyway, the main thing is, I finally got my hands on a copy of 100 train station delicacies, and I cannot let it go to waste. No one ever eats my cooking, so now that I finally have a chance, there's no way I'm passing it up.
Traveler, Paimon, I think maybe...
It's a secret. Once I'm done researching, I'll invite you over to eat. And you have to finish everything on your plate, okay? But first things first, let's lay out the tablecloth. Traveler, Paimon, fancy giving us a hand?
Sure thing! Paimon will, fly up top and clean the roof!
I'll lay out the tablecloth over here.
You already ordered it? I was going to design it myself.
I think that might run the risk of overcomplicating the color palette. Traveler, I need a hand.
And... boop! Another one up. Any of you guys want to give it a try? Odette? Alosha? Traveler Paimon? You won't get the chance to stick stickers wherever you please back in Snezhnograd.
That's never stopped you putting stickers on the back of theater tickets.
Yeah, well, gotta give the lucky audience members a little surprise. You should try it next time.
I wouldn't want to give our lucky audience members a fright.
Fair enough. Anyway, we're pretty much all set. Come on, time for the final ceremony. I think I told them to put the sign next to the carriage. There it is. Let's head out and hang it up. All together now.
What's that supposed to be?
me, this is Odette, and this is Alosha. It's my very own artwork. Took me several nights to finish.
Ah, everyone looks so cute!
Tigarin will definitely be happy to see this.
No surprises here.
Should I draw you wearing ballet shoes next time?
Not if it's inside a cooking pot. But if we ever open a shoe shop together, sure.
That should do it. Fancy and beautiful. Just what I was going for.
Come grab a drink, everyone. I just made some.
Wow! What Paimon! You grab a glass too, Traveler!
It actually looks like the real deal. In a few days' time, once we've hired a few more staff members, Restaurant Zoria can officially open for business. For the sake of ceremony, let's give a free meal to the first customer. Unless it's someone I don't like. In which case, the free meal will go to the next person, and we'll keep passing it down the line like that.
Ah, a restaurant. Perfect. Just perfect. There's no way Valeria will find me here. Boss, I'll take 1 pot-braised meat, a bowl of borscht, and a glass of... Huh? Wait, you guys... what?
For free?
Let me test him first. Welcome, Mr. Mitya. Before your meal, could you please answer a question of mine? What song did I sing during my performance yesterday?